everybody.
What up?
What up? Welcome back to Castles and Cocktails. And it's going to be a great night tonight because we're talking about cocktails. Cocktails.
More than just one that we usually do.
Yes.
All cocktails.
all the drinks.
All of the things. We have guest tonight, QS Trips, is going to be joining us later. So that's exciting.
It'll be fun.
And Beth made us a drink.
I did. Super simple, super easy this week.
Is that what you're doing tonight?
So it was like a special one to me. My brother passed away unexpectedly last year, and today's his birthday, and that was his like go-to drink, and they call it the Boston Bob. We actually went out to his favorite watering hole tonight, and that's like on the menu that way as a Boston Bob. So cheers to Bobby.
Cheers. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bobby.
So tonight we're going to talk about our favorite cocktails around Disney. And I have a list. I made a list and I might have a problem.
I thought about writing them down and I was like, nope, you're going to have to wing this one because like you're going to spend the entire day just writing down drinks. So
right. So, but Morgan, you've been to Disneyland and Disney World.
Yes. Yes,
Beth,
I have
you been to Disneyland?
We haven't. We're going later this year. It's crazy that we've never been, but we haven't been.
What about you, Heather?
Nope.
You haven't either. Oh my goodness. Hey, Joe. Welcome back. Didn't you just get back? I think he just got back from vacation also.
He did. He had a fun looking stay.
I know. He sent me some pictures of where he was going.
Who knows about the cocktails at Disney?
I have a feeling. Yeah, because he shares a bunch of them on his channel.
He does.
So I'm going to start with my favorite drinks in Disneyland. And I'm sure you guys have heard of some of the drinks. Have you guys heard of over at California Adventures Lamplight Lounge?
Oh, yeah.
That is...
Bye, Morgan.
That is one of the most popular places, I think, to drink because you can sit there and you can watch the Incredicoaster go by.
It's a cool location, but it's so small.
It is. And then you can, like at night, if you stay there, you can watch the World of Color, which is fantastic. And then on their secret menu, they have, they have the Neverland Punch, Mickey's Fun Wheel, and Larry always gets the Sea Witch.
The Sea Witch. Oh, I like that.
The Sea Witch. Yeah, that
what's in that one?
That one, I'm not sure what's all in it, but it's like blue and green.
Okay.
I don't know.
That sounds festive and fun.
I usually get a vodka soda.
No, that's like you. Morgan, you're back.
My Andrea called on me and my computer got shy and shut off.
That's funny. And then Lamplight Lounge is famous for their lobster nachos. Have you had them there, Morgan?
I'm not a big seafood person, so I got the lobster nachos, but with chicken.
Oh, really? We usually get the steak because we don't eat seafood either.
What's wrong with you people?
But they're just a staple. Like you have to have them. So good.
I don't like to eat stuff that smells like fish. Not my thing.
I grew up in New England on Cape Cod, so I love fish.
Gotcha. Another place I like to go to on Disneyland is the Cantina, which there's one over in Florida also. I think my favorite drink is I think it's called the Yub Nub.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's one of the ones that comes in the signature mug.
Yep. Oh, is it? It's like a Mai Tai. And I actually just started drinking the Mai Tai. I've never had one before.
I'm glad you're branching out. You know.
I know. It's usually vodka soda, but I had it at Universal at Horror Nights at
Okay, yeah.
Hollywood, and so I had that because they didn't have anything else. I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually really tasty. And then
Look
after
at you, that might be your gateway drink to other drinks.
oh, I had a cider. I'm drinking a cider tonight.
My mind is blown.
I'm
Branching out.
I'm branching out. Even Larry's
She's
like,
growing up on us too fast.
oh shit. And then of course Trader Sam's, and Heather all knows about this. We told her husband about the zombie.
Where's he at? There he is.
Other side. There you go. There you go.
There, yeah.
I probably
have
zombies over here too.
I have one.
Nautilus.
Do you have a zombie?
Oh, there's a zombie. Let me go get him.
Can I?
Woohoo! Look at you.
Oh, I love it. You guys both twinsies.
Like sometimes we keep our mugs in Florida, and sometimes they're here. But yeah, we have a bunch of tiki mugs here.
You said you got the Nautilus too?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got.
Do you have that one?
I do.
see it. I see it.
right here.
Whoa! Oh my gosh!
It's ginormous.
It's supposed to be a drink for two. My dad swears it's not and won't share if he orders one. That's all for him.
Don't fall over the chair.
I know. I thought about that, Joe. I stood up and I was like, I don't know how safe this is.
Right. It's like this is about to be a very entertaining show.
Also, everybody knows now that I'm just wearing pajama pants underneath
I saw
on
that.
the bottom. My
Keeping it
Patriots
casual.
pajama pants.
This isn't necessarily drink related, but it's Trader Sam's related. And please let me know if I've already shared this on the show. But I went to Trader Sam's and I went with my friend, and she's a bartender. She was visiting from out of town, and there's just the two of us. So I was like, I'll DD. I won't drink. It's fine. Well, since I was DDing, she's like, you can have the stool and I'll stand next to you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm a very tall person. And so we're just chatting and we're talking to people around us, talking to the bartender. She's getting good drinks. And all of a sudden, I realize that her chest is right at eye level. And I'm like,
What happened to my stool?
I thought I wasn't drinking. Like, what in the world? Like, did I just get so much shorter than everybody? It was so subtle, but the chair sometimes just
Yeah, the bartenders will mess with you. It's fun.
yeah.
It is funny.
And I was so like shocked. And then at one point, they go up and stuff, and I was like, "Wait, have I been drinking? Did someone spike my drink? I can't drive home." Like,
DVD, but
yes,
that's
oh my
so
gosh.
funny.
I love that every time someone orders a drink, they're either yelling or spraying water on you
Yeah.
or banging a bucket.
Or like swimming,
No,
or
oh,
yeah,
right.
The bubbles.
so fun.
Yes.
Yes.
It's
And then
so
they
fun.
have the volcano in the back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Mhm. Oh my
That's-
gosh,
it's such a cool bar. I love
It's
all
it's very
the-
much an experience.
Yeah,
It is.
for sure.
I
For
think
sure.
that I like the one in Disneyland because it doesn't seem like they're as strict. Because
Yeah.
you can have a drink in a different mug if you want to buy one, but
Mm.
at Disney World they won't let you do that.
Yeah, no, if you want the mug, you have to get the drink.
And that's
Right.
what.
Well,
Matt
you
did.
have to get a drink, but you can just like change it up,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like the picture.
right, but you can't just like, oh, I want the zombie mug. Like,
Right.
you gotta get the drink.
Yeah.
And Matt wanted the zombie mug, and he took one sip of that drink, and he goes, "I can't do it." I said,
Here, finish it for me.
I know that he texts Larry and he's like, "What the hell did you tell me to get?"
So in Disneyland, you can just go up and be like, hey, I want to buy this mug, and they'll just let you do that.
No, you have to make reservations to go inside.
But you can.
I don't
You
know.
don't have to order a drink to
You
get.
have to.
the-
You have to get a drink.
Oh, okay.
It just
But-
doesn't have to be the one that matches with
Right.
Right.
the-
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, which I'm super picky on everything, so
Oh,
it's kind of.
see. Okay. Well, at least they'll let you switch around. I thought you were saying that you could just go and like get the mug, and I was
Right.
like, okay, that's crazy because we have to order the specific drink to get the specific mug, and you guys can just buy the mugs. Like, why? It's madness
heck?
out there in California.
Right. I think I actually got a vodka soda in one of my chosen cups that I wanted
Really?
to buy because they're not all cute.
Yeah.
Yes, I can get a vodka soda in the Nautilus. It might have been just that bartender,
That's
but
a lot of vodka soda.
That is a lot
I probably
Very
would have drank
expensive
it.
drink.
of cute tiki mugs. There's a tiki place in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, no
And
way.
I don't think they did it this past year because I think their owner might have passed away. But I know last year for Star Wars on May the 4th, they had a Star Wars theme night. And they had Baby Yoda tiki mugs.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was
That's
going to
so
go down there, but they didn't have it. So
Aw.
if you're ever in
man.
Jacksonville and you want a cute mug,
Yeah, that's
then
cool.
there you go.
Maybe.
You know, I
Oh.
love Baby Yoda. Anything
Mhm.
Baby Yoda.
Well, you love Mondo.
I also, yeah, he's my boyfriend.
Yeah, see. So we are going to Monster Palooza in a couple of weeks on June
That's
2nd.
Exciting.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
Do you? I'm so excited. So basically, it's where you go, and there's going to be Robert Englund is going to be there. He's Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pay to get a picture with him or whatever, and some of the cast from Scream, and I think I want to get a picture with the little girl. You know the movie Megan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's gonna be there.
Really?
Yeah, so I might get a picture with her,
Oh,
and
that'd
then
be fun.
and
That would be
then
so cool.
I might get a picture with the cast of Hocus Pocus.
Ooh.
Yes, Bette Midler's not going to be there. The three sisters, but the other cast is going to be there.
That'll be fun. Will Binks be there?
I don't think so.
Like, couldn't they find a cat?
I mean, they have Max for the Grinch's regular meet and greets when,
Aw.
you know?
Right.
We need Binks.
Binks.
I'm here to have my picture taken with a cat.
That would be fun. Last year we got our picture with the crew from Scream, and
Oh, that's
so
Like the original Scream?
yes,
Yeah.
so Skeet, the two killers, Neve Campbell, Jamie Kennedy. I think that was, but it was cute because when we got up there, Larry was like tearing up a little bit because like he was so excited. I thought it was cute.
Love that.
And he was like a little red. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my gosh, that's so fun though. That'll be fun.
But when we go there in a couple of weeks, we made reservations. Hi, Nick. We
Oh, that's
made reservations. It's called Strong Water. And we saw the reel on Instagram and I was like, oh, this is in California. And we made reservations like a month ago to go in. And basically you go in and you're on a shipwreck.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
With a bunch of tiki mugs. So we're gonna, I know. I'm hoping
That
I can
sounds like
record.
a lot of fun.
I know, I'm excited.
That'd be super cool.
But yeah, it took a while to get a reservation. We had to like put money down and it's like legit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Like very limited, I guess.
Yeah, because it's a small shipwreck. What's your favorite drink, Beth?
Mine, it depends on where we are. So like my taste of vacation drink is the Lapu Lapu at Tambu Lounge at the Polynesian.
Okay.
It's like fruit juice and then rum with more rum and a 151 rum floater, and it comes in a pineapple. Like,
Are
what's
you
more
like walking
vacation-y?
afterwards? Because
What?
151 is pretty strong.
I'm a professional, Andrea.
Okay.
I just feel like what screams vacation more than the drink that comes in a pineapple? So
Absolutely.
that's like- and I'll like get another drink and I'll like pour it in the pineapple. Like I'm hanging on to that pineapple until it starts leaking out the bottom.
There you go. There you go.
Sophie
So
wants
he
to.
wants a picture with Binks. She should get one. And then I love Ogas. I like the there are a couple drinks I like there.
I tried the
The
Ninja
Fuzzy
one.
Tauntaun, because that's
No.
my favorite one.
Oh, is it? I tried the Ninja
Oh my
Mind
God.
Trick. I didn't like that
Ooh.
one.
The Jedi Mind Trip.
Was that?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nah. That one left
I
a nasty taste in my mouth.
no. I mean, they do have like some weird like herby tastes.
Mhm.
Yeah, like matcha.
Yeah, I don't love that in my drinks. There's a
Um,
drink at the Villains Lair at the top of the World Lounge that has like a matcha foam on top, and it looks really cool, but that's not really really my deal.
Right. What about you, Heather?
All-time favorite drink is the Fuzzy Tauntaun.
Good one.
Gotcha.
That's my jam. And probably the Night Blossom over in Pandora. And
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Ooh.
I like that one. But everything else, I mean, I will always get a margarita from Mexico and Epcot. But
What's your favorite margarita from
um,
like La Cava, I guess?
I don't know. I always go for one with Casa Dragones tequila in it, though.
Okay.
So
Do you like the avocado one?
I don't know if I've had one at Disney, but I have a friend that makes an avocado one. Oh, it's so good. It's so
Next
good.
week, our drink is.
I made them.
Oh, really?
A few times, yeah, during COVID in my zombie mug. But like
Very
at the
appropriate.
beginning, when it was like during the lockdown, we were like doing all the fun things until we realized it was going to be like that for such a long time.
You're like, we gotta
Like-
dial this back.
Trying to do lots of fun things. Yeah, we made. They're actually really easy.
Oh wow.
Like we could do that. That could be our drink.
I will make that drink for sure.
What about you, Morgan?
So I am very particular with where I get my drinks and what drink I get because we have limited funds. And so drinking around the world is something I did once for my 21st birthday, and that was it. But my one drink that I have to get every single time is the Moonshine Sour at the America Pavilion. It is so incredibly good. I would have multiple because I drink it so fast. It tastes like a Skittle. You barely can taste any alcohol in it, and like I'll drink one and I'll be like, "Let's go to the America show, guys!" Like
place.
this is a rager over here.
I don't think I've had that one. Oh, is
that's a
it?
Must have. Yeah.
It's
We can make that
so
too. I have
good.
all the stuff to make that.
Okay, like seriously, please, because like I
Come
would
on
love
over,
to make
Morgan.
it.
You're not that far away.
Perfect. Before or after our Busch Gardens trip,
Both before and after.
and during.
And during.
There
We'll
you
bring our water bottles and they'll never know.
Perfect for water. But yes, that is my one favorite drink. I'm sadly not as adventurous as you guys, but that is my one go-to. Like if I have this much funds for alcohol, it is going all towards the Moonshine
That's
Sour.
a good
I'm gonna
choice. That
try
is it's the most popular drink at Epcot.
Really?
Yeah.
I've literally never heard of it.
Yeah. Really?
It's very
Yeah,
yummy.
It's the most popular drink at Epcot. And it is
The
very
week
good.
after next, we'll have this drink.
Let's do it. Let's make that our drink.
Awesome.
Next show,
Awesome.
that's gonna be our signature drink.
Chef Art's Homecoming has really good moonshine drinks too.
They
I did the
do.
flight
They do.
over there,
They
and
do.
I was like,
Yeah.
There's a
Bring me the
deal.
full
with
size.
those.
Well, you can get that water or that water
Mhm.
bottle and fill it up. And it's funny because every time we go there, Larry forgets his, so he has to buy another one. So
I do
we-
that at Splitsville all the time.
Oh, so we've never done them at Splitsville. We always do the homecoming ones. We have like a closet full of like corksicles and moonshine bottles for when people come down and stay with us. We're like, cool, we have one. Like everybody gets one. I should have taken a picture, but they come with the little koozies. My mom sewed on like these little elastic things so you can put it around your wrist. That makes them like
Awesome.
easier to carry.
Smart.
Really smart.
She's crafty. But that's
Castles
like
and
a-
Cocktails merch.
I know, right? See?
After the glow cubes.
I get like a little brown shopping bag from like Sephora or maybe Gideon's or whatever. And before we have to leave Disney Springs to go back to the resort, I'll go get one last refill and I put it in my little baggie and I just hop on the bus.
Just
and
take it with you. Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm doing on the bus because you're not supposed to have drinks. And so I'm like sipping in my shopping bag.
Yes. Oh my god.
Are you going back at the resort?
I give no F's at that time.
Yes, right. And it's such
Like,
a good
I'm outta
deal
here.
because you get that whole bottle for the price of like, what is it, like a 12 ounce or 16 ounce drink? You get the
It's
whole
pretty
bottle. Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
such a good deal. Underrated.
And they'll get you there.
Oh, we will go back multiple times. Like we're back.
Yeah.
The
I think
first one
this-
goes down way too easy. What's your
I-
favorite one, Heather? Do you have a favorite
I always
one?
do the pina colada. Something about, I mean, maybe because we live closer, I probably wouldn't, but it's like that. I'm on vacation at Disney. Let me
Yeah.
start it off with a pina
Yeah,
colada.
no, I totally get that.
Right. I'm excited for vacation and drinking. So I think it's time to take a commercial break, and we're going to welcome in our guest after this.
Cool.
Happiness is addictive. Passionate about spreading laughter and creating smiles worldwide. Happiness is addictive brings our global community together through humor, optimism, cheer, hopefulness, and merriment. Happiness is addictive. Happiness is addictive.
We're back.
That
That's
commercial is what not addictive, but catchy, or like it gets
It is.
stuck in your head.
It is catchy. It's a catchy tune.
Happiness is addictive.
Wow, Heather, that's pretty good. So let's welcome in our guest.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. How are
Welcome.
you?
I'm doing good. How are you all doing?
Well, I'm great.
I was listening to your drink recommendations and just taking some notes off to the side while I was waiting.
Copious notes.
Exactly.
I promise we're not alcoholics. We just like to
Yeah.
drink.
We just like that, yeah.
Our show is called Castles and Cocktails.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
where else
it's
do we
just
talk?
on brand.
Yes, exactly.
We're trying to get custom glow cubes. So
that would
we
Be amazing.
Right?
Yeah, completely.
because I got the Death Star glow cube from Star Wars night, and so we were talking about it. We're like, you know what, we need to just do it.
Yeah, completely. I think it would definitely be a hit because those glow cubes. It seems like almost every Disney drink, at least a California Adventure, has its own glow cube. So I think you definitely
Absolutely.
would have a market for it.
And
know.
it's instant party.
Completely.
Everything is better with a glow cube.
100%. That maybe should be our slogan.
It should be. So tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Q, as you can see on the screen, and my day job is I'm just a project manager, basically a glorified babysitter. But what I like to do, my hobby is taking photos and creating videos, which is on my Instagram account. It's Q's Trips, QS_trips. And so go to the park and take some photos, like what you'll see here probably here on the screen.
And so you took all of these photos?
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like to say that I'm an okay photographer, but a pretty good editor, which is, I think, kind of what comes out in the photos. Yeah, so I'll go out there and do that. Like this one right here, I took just recently, the one before with Princess Leia and Luke. I took at Star Wars night just a few weeks back. I was able to go to that event. And yeah, that was really, really exciting to be able to go do. And then on occasion, I'll do some other stuff, like different like experiments in the park, just because I'm
I like
kind
that
of
one.
that way. Like recently, a friend of mine and I did an experiment to see which side loads faster, left or right, on every ride in the park. Just because there was a psychological study that came out that talked about how humans are instinctually will head to the right. And so what we did is we went to all of the attractions where the right and the left split, and he took one side, I took the other, and we just basically measured it to see who got off the right first, to see does the left side or the right side work faster in all of like the rides in Disneyland that have like a left and a right. And so left side definitively won in every ride except Autopia, because for whatever reason, Autopia decides to simulate LA traffic at the end. And so
Right?
on the right side, I ended up sitting there for 14 minutes waiting to get off the ride. And
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, it was a long time. And it wasn't like, moving through the ride. It was literally just
sitting there.
He was standing up at the bridge, waving at me.
Oh,
Yeah,
my gosh.
Hello, peasants.
exactly.
It's like LA traffic, and you're like, I'm gonna go in the carpool lane because you have
Mhm.
somebody, obviously. But like, you're like, it's gonna be faster, and it's not. Just
No.
like,
Exactly, completely. But what was interesting about it is by the end of the day, so we timed how long it would save, and I had saved about like 15 minutes on him, which is basically almost an entire wait time in and of itself, just by
yeah.
going left, which is kind of like a little interesting experiment that we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like stuff like that. So just between photography and these like little nerdy experiments, that's kind of basically what I do.
That's
That sounds
fun.
fun.
I feel
Yeah.
weirdly validated. Like, I'm left-handed.
So am I.
So really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yippee.
So anytime we're in like a line, my husband would be like, all right, left or right. I'm always like left.
That's
Like,
me
left is
too.
better.
I'm always
Left
lefty.
is better.
Yeah, it was amazing, like consistently, because it was the second time we'd done it, just to validate it. And yeah, at least at Disneyland, we're talking about next year taking it out to Disney World and trying it on all their rides and seeing how it works. But at least for Disneyland, it's 100% effective, the left side.
Well, if you try it at Disney World, and even if it turns out that the right is faster, I'm going to need you to lie so that I feel better about my life choices.
I can do that for you. I'll put my ethical credibility on the line and get
Thank
ready
you.
to
I
see
really
that validation. Yeah, 100%.
So what started your love of Disney?
Well, my earliest memory is dancing on Main Street waiting for the electrical parade. I grew up in Southern California, so it's basically been kind of all I've known. We moved when I was older up to Northern California, but my wife and I went to Disneyland for our honeymoon, and ever since then, it's just kind of back. And so, I've been, it was then an annual pass holder since 2003. And yeah, it's just kind of been the thing we do. It's our thing, I guess is the best way to put it.
I get it. We
No,
went
it's
on
definitely-
our
it
honeymoon
just
to
happens to
Disney.
be.
So do you still live in California?
I do. I still live in Northern California. I make the drive once a month to go down there, and it's about a 7-hour drive, but it's not that bad now that you're used to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'll go for the weekend. I'm actually leaving on Sunday to go back.
Nice.
Because we're going to be there for Memorial Day and then stay the extra day for the last day that Splash Mountain in Disneyland's open, and then come home on Wednesday. So yeah, that'll be my trip for this month. And then next month I'm going down again for the opening of Rogers the Musical, which I'm really excited about to go see that. And yeah, so that's basically once a month I'll head down there just for the weekend and everything. That's when I take my photos, do the experiments, kind of cram everything into like 2 or 3 days, and then come back home.
Do you have a certain hotel that you guys stay at?
Yeah, every time we stay at the Camelot Inn, it's right across the street. Literally, I've timed it, of course. It's 10 minutes from my front door to the Esplanade.
Okay.
So like super convenient for me because we are park commandos, open to close. So
So are we.
convenience is that important
Yeah.
for us, because there's nothing like having to sit like on a bus, at the end of the night. When we go to Disney World, that's the one thing that's just kind of like, I just want to go back to my hotel room. But then you got that, 20-minute bus ride, or
So the bus ride or the monorail, or there's something.
Boats,
Exactly.
planes, trains, and automobiles.
Right.
Although I will say, I am a big fan of the Skyliner, and if they ever
too.
figure out a way to bring that out to California, I would be so happy. Or they expanded at Disney World. I love the Skyliner.
It was a major game changer for sure. Ingenious. It's a ride in and of itself.
Right.
Completely. We only stay at Art of Animation because it has like the Skyliner access, and so like for us, that's like it's a nice like a value resort that doesn't really feel like one, and then you just get the Skyliner, which is a bonus.
Right.
Yeah, we every time we go to Disneyland, we stay at a different hotel so we can do a YouTube video. So we're like making our way down the street.
Oh, you're
I
so
think-
professionals.
We are staying at the Marriott Garden Grove next time. I haven't been there yet.
I have been there. That is so I had to do a hotel tour. I work with Getaway Today as like an advisor for them. And so we did a hotel tour back in March, and that was one of the hotels that we visited. I enjoyed it so much. I'm actually going to break from staying at Camelot. And when we bring our daughters in September, we're going to stay there for like a week. So you're in for a treat.
Oh, good.
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 That should give you like a vote of confidence.
Yeah.
Well, I did see that they had a bar, so it kind of won me over.
Selling point.
Isn't that what you look for in a hotel? If they have a bar and they're open by the time, like if you want a drink?
I mean,
It definitely brings it up a notch for sure.
It does. It does. So tonight we're talking about our drinks. What is your favorite drink in Disney?
I have two actually. So if I'm at Oga's, it is the Outer Rim. I really like
That's
the Outer
such a
Rim.
nice name, isn't it?
It is. And I don't normally drink tequila, but I do like it in the Outer Rim. It's just something about that that's just like enjoyable. And I like the little foam on top. That's kind of fun.
yeah, that's a good drink.
Cool.
And then in DCA, I really like the Honey Buzz from Pim's Kitchen.
Oh, what's that?
So
Tell
the
me
Honey Buzz-
more.
Yeah, so the Honey Buzz is basically gin, and they mix in some a little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey syrup, and they put a honey stick in it. So then you can stir the drink with the honey stick
and
then
make it sweeter.
Yeah, and it slowly dissolves over time and everything. It's very
cool.
addicting because it's not it's potent because it's not strong enough to where you feel it right away. So you're like, oh, I can get another one, and then I can get another one, and then you're 2 or 3 in, and you're realizing like yeah, things are a little loopy. But yeah, that one would be the other one that I would recommend would be the.
Oh,
Have you tried the experiment there?
I haven't, but my wife likes it a lot.
That's the one my
is very
husband
excited.
gets.
Yeah.
I tried it and I didn't like it. It makes your throat like really hot. It kind of like bites the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Larry likes them so much she keeps going back. And then I think last time I took a video of him like doing circles in Doctor Strange area. I was like, you're not getting it anymore.
you're cut off. You're done.
Oh, Larry.
He didn't need the forced perspective for that little whole area. He was just
No.
seeing it in real life at that point.
Poor Larry.
Right. Hey, Mike, welcome in. So, do you have, what's your next, you're going for Memorial Day?
Yeah, going for Memorial Day weekend. So we leave on Saturday. Monday, I mentioned we're going to be there like on Splash's last day and kind of just seeing what the
Okay.
vibe is for that on that day. But on Monday, I'm actually doing another experiment in prep for one that we're doing in June. So what I did is I went into ChatGPT, the AI that like machine that everyone's talking about, and I asked it to basically build me a Disney day. I gave it like the parameters of what I wanted,
Okay.
and I gave like all, like the dates and everything, and I had it spit out an itinerary for me. So I'm gonna go do the itinerary on Monday, follow it all the way down, and just see like what happens if like AI plans your day. And,
Genie Plus, move over.
I know, right? And it's free, so just as a little plug for that.
Yeah.
But then the reason why we're doing that is my friend, his name is Dave Afornia on Instagram.
Oh, I met him.
Yes, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he and I are going to be doing on July 1st, the day after the Rogers the Musical, we're going to be doing Man versus Machine. So I'm going to be running the AI and having the AI plan my day.
Oh, that's
And
a
he's
good
gonna be doing
idea.
it just basically off the top of
That's
his head from having gone for
really
so long.
fun.
And
That
just to
is
see
so cool.
who gets like we have like a list of stuff we're going to get done, and then just whoever gets the most stuff done by the end of the day, it's going to basically we're just going to
What a great idea.
Yeah.
So cool.
So what you're saying is you're going to come back on the show and tell us all of
And
your
report
results.
back.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course. I'd be more than happy to do that. Yeah, I can tell
That
you
is-
like either the machine will bite the dust, or I'll see Dave just sitting on the middle of Main Street, just exhausted trying to keep up somewhere. I'll let you know
That's
whichever
funny.
way happens.
Can I make a
cool.
suggestion? I know I joked about Genie Plus, but I think you and your friend, again, once you've done the Man versus Machine, I think you should do Chat GPT, which is free, like you said, versus Genie Plus, and just see who wins.
That's actually a really good. I'm actually writing that down. Because that's a great
And
idea.
then Disney comes knocking at your door.
Exactly.
Be like, hey, you need to take this content down. This exposes us.
Yeah, that's how you
Right.
end up seeing me get banned from the parks.
Oh no.
No, not for
Just
that.
tell him your price. Tell him your price.
Exactly.
Yeah. So me and Larry are going back to Disney. We're going to Monsterpalooza on the 2nd. So I believe we're leaving on Wednesday. So that's when you leave.
Yeah, I'll be leaving that. Yeah, we'll just
Oh,
basically
bummer.
be having lunch that day and then just heading home because I have to go back to work.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm excited about that. But I heard that when we go to Disney, we go to downtown Disney and we always go to Tortilla Joe's.
Mhm.
And I heard they're closing.
They are. They're actually closing
Nice.
Tortilla Joe's here. Probably not until they finish up with what they're doing with Catal and Uva Bar. So I'm thinking midsummer. But they're actually going to be replacing it with an Asian fusion restaurant,
Oh.
a dim sum restaurant that they're going to be placing in there. And also Catal, which used to be just an American cuisine restaurant, switching over to a Mexican food restaurant, an
Oh.
upscale Mexican food restaurant. So it would be
Sweet.
kind of weird to have like the two,
Right.
right next to each
As
other.
long as they have some Mexican food, I'm
You'll
good.
still be able to get your fix, just at a different place.
Exactly,
Good.
exactly.
Whew, crisis averted.
I know. I was so worried because when you go there, you don't have to wait in line. You can go straight to the bar
Mm.
and nobody's there. So you could just get your
Yeah.
chips and
Grab a
salsa and your drink.
Well, I assume then you've been to Uva Bar that was in the center
Yeah.
of downtown Disney. Yeah, that's actually gone right now too. So there's
I know.
even one less bar there, like in the middle of downtown Disney.
I
No.
know.
Unfortunately.
And then for breakfast, we went to La Brea, and
Yes,
that's gone.
Yeah, that's now Earl of Sandwich.
So
Which I'll pass
we
on
need you to
that.
stop going places, Andrea, because they're shutting them all down.
Stay at home,
You
know
see
what?
a common
Shut down.
denominator.
Right.
Either that, or if there's a place you don't like, send Andrea
Right.
there, and then that'll get
We're
rid of
going
it.
to all the worst places.
Funny story. Our memory of Disney is we always get blueberry pancakes before we go to the park. And we would always go to La Brea. And I have a tattoo of blueberry pancakes and the castle on my arm.
That's awesome.
It's a memory.
I love
So
that. And
we
I'm
would
gonna need to
always
see
do
that
that.
sometime.
so now I need to get like a Mickey waffle or something on my arm.
Something.
Yeah, completely.
Right next to the waffles.
Right. Oh, that's funny.
Right.
I love
It's
that.
dedication.
Yeah, it's dedication. That's awesome.
is.
I know. I need more ideas for tattoos. No, I have some. I'm gonna get Lock, Shock, and Barrel next.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
that's good. I like that.
And then after that, I'm gonna get Hank from Finding Dory on like the front of my shin. And he's gonna be holding the coffee pot.
Well, when we get our custom glow cube done, you should get one of that.
Oh, right.
Whatever it ends up being.
Do you have any Disney tattoos?
I don't, but my wife does. She has. So we have twins. And
Oh,
so she has two minis on her right shoulder, like in the clouds, basically too many years
Oh,
in the
that's
clouds, and that's like for
cute.
that place to kind of remember them.
Oh, I love
Aw.
that. It's kind of
Yeah.
like a double whammy, the Disney and the kids.
Exactly. In fact, it's similar to what she has on the back of her car right now. It's like it's Mickey, Minnie, two little minis, and then our dog, which is a Pluto.
Cute.
So yeah,
Which totally counts. I mean,
Completely.
you have to include the pets.
exactly. Yeah.
oh my gosh. I'm actually gonna get Valak tattooed on my thigh.
With the glow cube,
No.
you can hold it.
I think I'm gonna get him in like a Zorro mask, and I might get Azrael with like a top hat.
Could Azrael also have a monocle?
I mean, not I
He'd be
love
like
Azrael.
Mr. Peanut.
I love Azrael, but she is the ugliest cat ever. So it's gonna be
That's
awesome.
so mean.
She's
Mom,
ugly.
that's terrible.
She's ugly. So you are a travel agent. You help.
Well, I'm not necessarily a travel agent. I just, they asked me to kind of work with them, just to kind of like do some tours, go like photograph some different things, and so I just kind of every once in a while I'll go out and do some like work for them. So it's not necessarily like a travel agent. I mean, if you ask me a question, of course I'll answer it, just based off of like being that much of a dedicated person. But no. Like I said, mostly what I do is just it's just the hobby, a part of it, and then my day job.
Gotcha.
Well, that's cool. That
Yeah.
sounds
So
fun.
what is do you know what the most requested hotel is?
Yeah, well, outside of the Disney hotels,
Hmm.
yeah, it's the Howard Johnson. It's down the street.
Oh, is it the Hojo?
yeah.
I've been there. That's in one of my videos.
Really?
Yeah, the Howard
Yeah.
Johnson is one that's actually incredibly popular.
Mhm.
It's a little bit farther down than where I stay, but it's still within walking distance. And it's a great family hotel, which is
Yeah.
something that's a big plus for a lot of people. It has like a huge splash pad. with a
It's
bunch of
like
water
9
slides.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I timed it.
Well, what do you think the best place to stay is? Because, like I said, we'll be making a trip, fairly soon. Where should we stay?
Well, they have a rooftop bar at the Grand Legacy.
Okay.
The Hojo is nice. I like the Tropicana because it's super clean. We just stayed at the Sheraton. That one's really nice because they have a Starbucks inside. And yeah. And goodness, I like the Majestic Garden because it's really pretty. They have a bar. And the rooms are really big, like huge. But it's a little bit longer of a walk. But they have their shuttle is like an old school 1980s bus.
Really?
School bus.
That's funny.
So it's like taking a field trip.
Fun.
Another one you may want to look at. It's a little bit farther away, but it's incredibly nice. Is the Viv, VIV. I actually stayed there when I was doing my hotel tour. That's actually the hotel that they put us up in,
Okay.
and it has a bar as well. And the rooms are incredibly huge. They have bunk bed spaces for as part of their suites. So there's plenty of space in there. So the room that I stayed in was one of their family rooms. So it was 2 queen beds and in one room. In the center was the bathroom, and then there was a living area with the 2 bunk beds and a couch, and then there was a full kitchenette in there with like a dishwasher, which I thought was kind of neat.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, exactly. So if it's a longer stay, I would probably that's another good one to look into.
Okay.
You do have to take the transit, the ART, to kind of get to the park because it's a little bit farther of a walk.
Okay.
But definitely, if you're looking for a place that's good for a family to stay in, I would recommend that one as well.
Right. I actually just booked for our October trip the Stanford Inn. I haven't been there yet, but it also has another room with bunk beds and 2 queen beds and 2 bathrooms.
There are so many options.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the one thing that's nice is that there's a option just about for every price level, really, depending on where you're wanting to stay.
Right.
I
mean, you could stay at the Grand California.
I was going to
don't-
ask. I was like, so you guys don't recommend the Grand?
I don't like the
California?
rooms.
No. Okay.
It's really just for the convenience, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Right.
I honestly, out of the 3 hotels over there,
I like the
feel like-
Disneyland Hotel.
yeah, that one is actually
Which
better.
building?
So we have stayed in the 3, and of the 3, the Adventureland Tower is our favorite because in the other 2 towers, you have a chance of getting a parking lot view. Versus in the Fantasyland Tower, it's either the pool, which is nice and it's a fun pool area. Plus, you get to see Trader Sam's and stuff, or you can see downtown Disney and see the monorail and the fireworks. So there's really not a bad side of the hotel.
Right. Okay.
So that would be the tower I would ask for if you can. Is the
Mhm.
Adventureland Tower?
Yeah. And then they have Goofy's breakfast.
The breakfast place.
Yeah. It's interesting food, I'll tell you that.
I would like being very close to Trader Sam's. I mean, that's
It's right there.
that is
Yeah,
a selling
literally,
point.
you walk outside your door and it's just right,
Right.
there.
And you're gonna be like, oh, this is so cute. You just walk 100 feet and it's right there.
That's crazy. I'll be here all day. I'll see you guys later.
So what is your idea of a perfect day at Disney?
That's a great question. Most of the time, I usually go in with some sort of plan, just because it's since I'm there infrequent enough to where I feel like I kind of have to maximize my time. I usually try to have some idea of something I'm doing that day. And but most of the time it'll probably be doing my big rides like before noon, watching the parade, having a meal. If I'm in Disneyland, most likely a Jolly Holiday because it's my favorite place for food there. And then it is now a requirement for me to see the fireworks show. In the past, it's been kind of like, if I get to it, I get to it, or I could do other things with that time. But Wondrous Journeys is such a great show that I every time I'm there, I watch it. Always head over to Small World because I can see the projections without any like hassle. And, you show up there 30 minutes and you get a great view, which I appreciate much better than standing in front of the castle for hours.
Yes.
But yeah, definitely have to hit Wondrous Journeys. And now something new that I've started doing that I'm a big supporter of is heading into Toontown after the fireworks show. They never used to in the past open up Toontown, after fireworks. It would just basically be closed the rest of the night. But now they started opening it up so people can go ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And the land at night has
really
such
pretty.
a different aesthetic. Yeah, it's all the neons
really?
on. It's so peaceful in there because most of the younger kids have gone. So it's actually mostly like adults really kind of just wandering around in there.
Because they get the donuts there.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a great place to like relax after fireworks, especially if you're at Small World, you're right there. Yeah, I'm definitely a big believer of doing that now because it's a good way to just kind of let the crowd kind of die down after fireworks and everything and just kind of hang out in a nice fun spot to just relax them.
Right. Have you tried the donuts there? They're pretty good.
I have. I enjoyed the donuts. Those were good. I also tried the pizza flop over.
But what did you think of that?
It's Sbarro's.
I heard mixed reviews.
You take that as you wish. If you like Sbarro's, great. Then you're gonna like it.
It's Michael Scott's favorite New York pizza joint.
It is definitely mall pizza, which is not bad. Sometimes you're in the mood for mall pizza. You know what I mean? And that's so I was
pizza.
Yes, exactly. I was in the mood for mall pizza that day, so it was great for me.
Have you had the Firefly nachos yet?
No. It takes.
Those are good.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little nervous because I wasn't sure like how hot they are.
I can't stand hot stuff, and I could eat it.
Oh, perfect. Okay, then I'll definitely try it next time.
I don't get the jalapenos on it though.
Okay, so just pick those off if they're on there. Okay, good.
I just tell them I was like, nah, I don't need those. And and they're pretty cheap. They're like $6.
That's really cheap.
Not bad.
Yeah, for Disney, it's pretty good. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in. So what did you think of Peg Leg Pete?
I've never seen him. I've been
You
in
haven't
there
seen him yet?
so many
Oh,
times,
no.
and I've never seen him. I think he only comes out like at like peak periods in Toontown.
Mhm.
Every time I've seen him out there, maybe it's just because anytime he comes out, he draws a crowd, like when Mando comes
Yes.
out, like in Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
But it always seems like it's always a bunch of people that are in there, and I usually don't go to Toontown in that afternoon hour because it's not my vibe. So. But I think I might actually try and make an effort to do it this time so I can at least see him, get a photo, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We were there actually on opening day on accident because they moved opening day.
Mhm.
And so we went there and it was absolutely crazy. But we got some video of Peg Leg Pete. He's bigger than I thought he would be.
Is he? Is he like?
He's rounder than I thought he'd be.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if he was like Jafar size or like that. Like that tall.
No,
Okay.
not so tall. He's just wide, a little bit wider than I thought.
He's a round guy.
Yes. So, what is one character that you would love to see that they don't have?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I guess right now, since we already have Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, it would be fun to finally get a Han Solo. So that way you could get your Han Solo and Chewie pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if it's just for like a Star Wars night where,
Right.
it's just a
special event
thing.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It doesn't have to be like a walk around all the time, but it would be
Right.
nice because it's of the main group from like the original Star Wars movies. It feels like Han is one of the big ones that hasn't really been seen.
Right.
And I think now that they've done Luke and that they can do a character that's like that, it's like a face character. It's not like a person in a costume. It would be nice to be able to see Han, especially, they have the Sweethearts Night, that they do, and how cool would
Yeah.
it be to see Han and Leia for Sweethearts Night? You know what I mean?
I would wait in a long line to have my picture taken with Han. So Disney, are you listening to him?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Please.
better than
Larry-
a princess night. What if they had like a best buddies night and they had like Han and Chewie
Oh
and
my
then Woody and
That would be
Buzz,
cool.
like
Oh,
the
yes.
best friends.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be so cute. That's a great
Disney,
idea.
listen.
You know,
Disney
for the-
night.
I hope you're listening because this show has all the best ideas.
Completely, 100%. That actually reminds me, it was a question I had asked on a post of mine a while back, and I'd be curious to get your guys' take on it. So for Sweethearts Night, they had Zach Wilde and Judy Hopps from Zootopia,
Mhm.
and it kind of caught me off guard because I just assumed they were best friends.
Friends, right?
But then why are they out for Sweethearts Night?
Well, they are making a number 2, aren't they?
They are. So I guess that was my thing: is do you guys think that they're
Is it a
sweethearts or are they just
spoiler?
platonic best friends?
There's
That's how
gonna
I
be
always.
there's gonna be a bunch of bunnies in the next movie. I mean-
Take over Zootopia.
Yeah, right. I'm excited for that show, but
Mhm.
that's maybe they finally hooked up.
Yeah, maybe that's a spoiler.
Completely, yeah. They spoiled it with Sweethearts Night.
Right. Did you go to Sweethearts Night?
No, those nights are a little harder for me to get to because they're usually Tuesday, Thursday, and
Right.
working. I made it a priority just because it was Star Wars and it was on May the 4th to go to the Thursday Star Wars night.
That's when we were there.
Oh, that's when that's great. So then you were there like with the rain and stuff. And
Oh,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it was one of the best special events that Disney has ever had.
Completely agree. I mean, if you take
It was the DJ.
Yeah, he was fun.
Oh, yeah.
If you take Oogie Boogie out of it, because they call it an after hours event, but I don't feel it's the same thing.
Mhm.
I do think it's the best one by far.
I think so.
That was my second year going. So I went last year when they first had it, the weekend of Star Wars Celebration. So I was there for that night, and that was a lot of fun. And I felt like this one was once again just as much fun for me.
Mhm.
I also went into it with like a plan of like, okay, I know exactly what I want to see. I know exactly what I want to do. I knew I wanted to wait forever to get my picture of Amidala and
So did
Anakin,
we.
Yeah, so I kind of knew in advance what I was going to go see. I
Yeah.
knew the fireworks were going to be the same, and since I already saw them, I didn't have to wait for those. It's that kind of stuff. Being able
Yeah.
to pick and choose like that made it
Prioritize, like, what's important to you. Yeah.
completely. I think that's like the one thing that makes it difficult is if you try to do everything on one of those nights.
All you just
Right.
can't. Like, you
Yeah.
can't do all the things.
I think that was the one thing is we wanted to see everybody and you can't do it. So we picked Anakin, and from waiting in the line for our band and then waiting again, it was 2.5 hours. And the
Oh, wow.
special event is 4 hours.
Yeah.
So you have to really pick and choose what you want to do. I mean,
Mhm.
everything is so cool. Like I really wanted to see the Ewoks and we didn't have time. And we wanted to see the little Jawas.
Oh yeah.
So I was like walking and like videoing, and the guy, the cast member is like blocking my video. He's like, "You need to keep walking." I was like,
Oh
"Curse you!"
no. But at least you got to see Jabba.
Oh my God, Jabba was.
Yeah, I did see your reel that you posted about Java. That was cool.
I thought it was kind of weird that he was flat in the back.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
Budget cuts.
budget cuts, really, because I just wanted to see
They ran out of money.
the big fat like just slug that's up there. And I was like thinking, I wonder if we could sit on him. I wonder if we could do this. I was like, all this stuff was going through my mind while I was waiting because I was so excited. And then I saw him, I was like, that's weird. And that you could only take either a picture with your cell phone or a professional. You couldn't get both.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That is-
And I think it was because there were so many people waiting, which
That
I
makes
understand. I understand. I get it. And then they had a Han Solo in the Carbonite right next to him.
Mhm.
That was cool. That was a surprise. So
I wish they would do for those what they did with Luke and Leia and
the
and
walkthrough?
Chewbacca. Yeah, and then I'm not Chewbacca, C-3PO over in Galaxy's Edge. where you just do the walk by, take your picture, and then just kind of
Yeah.
keep on moving. When we were doing it, they let us go slow enough that I was able to get like a video and photos of both. And I felt like that was a much better way to do it rather than just the extended period of time. I mean, maybe that's me because I do feel sometimes a little awkward talking to face characters.
Yeah.
And so for
I'm
me,
just
that's
here
much
for
more
a photo. Like we
Yeah.
don't have a conversation.
I
Yes,
think
exactly.
I think it was awkward with Luke because he was so young. He looked
Mhm.
really young, and I was like, "Ooh, really?" But it was cool to see R2D2. That was really
Completely.
neat. That
And
was-
BB-8. It was nice to see a BB-8 because I know that they have them in Hollywood studios, but we don't have BB-8 out here, so it was nice to get an opportunity to kind of see
Oh,
it
I
out
didn't
here.
realize that you guys. Oh, okay.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
It's
was
weird,
cool.
but
Have
yeah.
you guys done the BB-8 meet and greet at Walt Disney World?
I haven't.
Yep.
Because it is so simple, but it's
Yeah.
so fun. Like Heather, like you already are
Yeah.
making faces of like, I remember I only done it once and I was dressed up Star Wars and he's beep boop, doing his little noises and stuff. And the cast members like translating for him what he's saying. And I'm just like,
It's so cute.
it's so cute. Heather, did you have a similar experience when you
Yeah,
went?
so I think it might have been the first time we took my daughter to Disney World, and we were like, "Dad, look, it's BB-8." She's like, "Oh my god!" So she's like standing up there trying to talk to him. He's like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop." "Yeah, it was."
That's funny.
I love him.
Yeah,
So
He's
cute.
my favorite.
his little woo, like little pitch noise. I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
Right. I talked to Mary Poppins for 10 minutes last week. It was a little awkward. Joe. Was it awkward because you had your little stuffed animal? Was he talking too?
Was Baloo there or was it you?
Baloo.
Joe?
Well, I feel like I'm pretty good with characters, and I feel like Mary Poppins, like she's just so proper. I'd be like,
Proper,
"Oh, am I on my
yes.
best behavior?" Like,
Yes.
Am I
Am I standing up
chin.
straight?
I think
Right.
that's what make it awkward. But the only awkward face character interaction I had was with Tarzan, and I think I may have shared it on the show before, but he's just a very attractive shirtless man, and I was like, I don't know what to say anymore. And
Really?
then I was
Man,
wearing
not
Birkenstock
focused.
sandals, and he was wearing Birkenstock sandals, and he pointed it out, and I was very embarrassed, and I was like, I'm gonna go now. That's okay.
That's
I was like,
funny.
but other than that, I'm really good at talking to characters. I really enjoy it.
I
That's
took
actually
I
my wife's thing. Is she's really good at talking to characters too.
Oh,
And so usually when we go, that's we tag team it of that.
That's her
She'll just start
job.
interacting, and then I'll just take the photo and the video off to the side. I
There
can
you
usually manage a
go.
thank you at the end, and that's about as verbal as I can get on my own.
That's awesome because she can
That's a
get
good
them
role.
talking and moving,
Mhm.
and then you're like,
Right.
pose, picture, picture.
Right.
Yes,
Like that's
And-
perfect.
She's a
Good
teacher, so
arrangement.
she is used to just kind of thinking on her feet and having to talk and everything. Yeah, it works. That's how we kind of do our partnership with that.
right.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think one of the best character interactions is Cinderella's the stepsisters.
I love them. I love them. They're
So you know what my
hilarious.
son told them? He told
What?
one of them, he goes, "You're better looking than she is," and the other one snapped back. Really, she goes, or the one he told, she goes, "I know this." And then they started bickering back and forth. It was the funniest thing. It was
so quick and
so
so
embarrassing.
witty and
They
so
are.
funny. I love them. Like I really
Oh
do.
my
I love
God.
them.
I thought
I-
that
They
was
were the
funny.
first characters at that 1900 Park Fair like dinner that my nephew would tolerate. We took them to Disney when he was about 2 and was terrified of all of the characters, princesses, Mickey, Minnie. We went to that dinner and the stepsisters came around to our table and we were like, oh God, here we go. And he loved them, was like enamored with them. So we have like very fond memories of them and Donovan because he just thought they were the greatest thing. We were like, okay, so Cinderella is a no, but her stepsisters, 2 big thumbs up.
He likes the
They're-
bad girls.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
or the girls with the more personality.
Yeah, he just thought they were so great. So we also now think that they're great because that was amazing for us. We're like, oh my gosh, we can get pictures of him with characters, because prior to that, he would have meltdowns. Again, 2, and some of them were scary, but man, he loved them. Loved them.
Oh my goodness. I've seen a video international of the stepsisters like talking to Ariel and going, "Hi, fishy." Oh, that's the princess that brushes her hair with cutlery, Mom. Just like, I love
They're
this.
so great. They're so great.
Oh,
So
I bet it's so
Yeah.
fun to be friends with them
Mhm.
too.
I bet it is. I bet it is.
That'd be
Oh.
so cool.
God.
We walked by Cruella on the way out to Disney, and she said that she had flounder over for dinner. She's like, I had flounder over for dinner. It was amazing. And then she started licking her lips, and I was like, did you just say that?
That's dark, Cruella. That's dark.
I feel like the
Yes.
villains can get away with so many more things.
Yes,
Q, have you ever met any villains or had any fun experiences with them?
Yeah, actually. So I go to Oogie Boogie Bash like the last few years that they've had it, and Sid is from Toy Story.
Oh,
So
he's oh my
he's
god,
vicious. He can be very
vicious.
vicious. Yeah, where he'll just like, I don't remember specific things, but I do remember him just basically roasting everybody's costume as they were
Yes.
coming through the line, and he can just go
He
hard
called,
on it.
he called a kid a bucket head because of his haircut.
Yeah, so yeah,
Amazing.
I'm
It's
surprised
so-
a parent hasn't said something.
completely. So it's either that or it was fun this last year going through the Ernesto de la Cruz line.
Oh, that was
Because
really fun.
It was a bunch of people just swooning in there.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like a real concert because it was just a line of like people just kind of in front, just like watching him and like staring at him. Yeah, Ernesto is definitely, I think, the hot ticket item for sure.
Oh, because I think also too, like, yes, he's got that charm and personality, but his costume,
Oh,
translating
100%.
it
Amazing.
from animated
Yeah.
to meet and greet character was phenomenal.
Really?
And they need to take hits for Jack Skellington because I think it's
Completely.
been a couple years and he could use some lovin'. He does look great, but he could use some lovin'. I mean, just seeing how they did Ernesto de la Cruz, but
Oh, right.
oh my gosh, that's wild.
And then what's cool too is that he's actually singing, so it's not like they're
He
playing like a
is.
track. That's actually the
Oh.
character is actually singing, and that's his voice. That's him. And so yeah, I know
And
the
that's why the
percentage
girls
of-
swooned
yes.
because
Yes.
he's singing and then he talks to them in that deep voice.
Yeah, it's I guess for lack of better words, it's all real. So
Yeah, right.
Yes.
yeah, so
It's not
it's
pre-recorded.
definitely- Yes, exactly.
Welcome in,
Which makes it
Patrick.
more amazing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, he was one of the coolest characters, and I think that the lady from Sword in the Stone, God, what's her name?
Mad Madam
Madam
Mim.
Yes, she was cool.
She's a lot of
She's
fun.
funny.
She is funny.
She's
The
out
following
there.
year, should they have the more sultry version of her when she's all like, I don't want to say hot, but for lack of a better word, hot. Just spin off the next year.
They should. That's what I was for Halloween last year.
Oh, really?
It's an
So
easy
fun.
costume. You need a wig, like a purple bodysuit, and like a pink skirt, and boom, it's like instant costume.
Oh my gosh.
All on Amazon, like $30. Easiest costume ever.
I found my costume already.
What is your costume, or can you not say?
I'm gonna go maybe as Oogie Boogie.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
fun.
I found a $1,200 dress, but I don't think Larry will let me buy that.
You know, my friend for
Rude, Larry.
Dapper Day back in 2019, it was like my first fall Dapper Day, my second Dapper Day. I had a group of wonderful friends that we all did villains. Naturally, I did Maleficent, but my friend, she did Oogie Boogie in such a fun but feminine way with like the burlap skirt. I'll have to send you a picture, but I was like, like for how gross Oogie Boogie is,
Right.
she made it,
All the bugs
Still-
and stuff.
yeah,
I
still
would
true to
love to see
character.
it. I would love
Yeah,
to
I'll
see it.
have to send it to you guys, but
Yeah, I'll show you the outfit. It's a dress, but it's burlap.
Oh, cute.
when
Cute,
we do
cute.
a Halloween
Larry says
episode, I
no.
call Maleficent. I already have the stuff.
I'm game for anything. I've been most of them.
No, you got all the villains covered, I bet.
I want to be Gerald from Finding Dory.
Gerald, give us your bucket.
Get off the rock, Gerald. Well, thanks for joining us. We
Yes,
gotta
it was
go
so
to
much fun.
yeah, and we'll have to have you back on the show, and you can tell us about your experiment.
Yes,
all the
I definitely
results.
need to know how that goes.
I will have a thorough report ready to give back to you guys.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And Mike's gonna put your link down below so everybody can see where you can find QS_trips. We got to go to commercial break, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you all. Thank you for inviting
Thank you.
me.
It was so much
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
Bye.
Craving your favorite theme park treats right from the comfort of your home? Introducing MainStreetTreat.com. We bring your favorite treats right to your doorstep. Visit MainStreetTreat.com today and go ahead, treat yourself.
I really wish they had churro toffee from Main Street Treats. I looked on their website after one of our shows and I was like, I just want churro toffee.
That
That would be good.
shit
Write
is
to them.
good. Have you had
What?
churro toffee?
You should write to them.
Yeah, be like,
Like,
can you
hey.
please just send me churro toffee and only churro toffee? I need nothing else, just churro toffee.
All I
You
need in my
know
life.
what they need to send is gingerbread cookies from Disneyland.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes, or educate the Disney World people so they could do it at Disney World.
Right,
Like,
because they're not
train
the
'em.
same.
Mm-mm.
No, and I don't
Not at
understand
all.
where the disconnect is with some of those things. Like why can't you replicate that here? If you can get ingredients from like Italy and Pennsylvania to replicate the kind of pizza you want in Via Napoli, like why can't you make churros in Florida like you make in California?
Yeah, it's funny because the very first time I went to Florida, I asked my travel agent, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to have a churro. And she goes, you let me know what you think. I was like,
No.
She knew.
yeah,
Unless you're at Nomad Lounge, they're not worth eating.
right.
Lounge
And I think it's worse that I got them in front of Rock and Roller Coaster at one of those.
Those might be the worst ones.
I know. It was so bad. I couldn't bite the end of it.
Nope.
Like this is trash.
Yeah, it went in the trash. It was not good. So speaking of drinks, I have a little reel, just a little sample of the drinks that I've had.
Oh, fun.
Me and Larry.
Oh, it's so fast. So fast.
Boom, boom. All
Right?
the colors. All the
That's
pretty
the
colors.
magical beacon that Larry's obsessed
I
with.
was gonna say he's had a bunch of those. I saw a fuzzy tauntaun in there.
I did too. Yep.
Oh, a duck duck raz. I saw the zombie.
That's the blue one on the right. It's what Calista got. It was like a Gatorade something Powerade drink at the cantina. It was non-alcoholic, but it was pretty.
So say I've never had that, but that's why.
Nomad Lounge, yes. We always try to go to Nomad Lounge every time. We run there, try to get our names on the list.
Nomad Lounge is amazing.
It is.
It's gotten so busy now. I feel like the word's gotten out.
I'll bet you that Beth has had that. Did you see that? The peppers.
Pepper's Ghost.
Oh yeah, I love Pepper's Ghost.
See, I told you.
That's
We
so
love that.
lush.
We love Abracadabra. We
Thank
stay at
you.
Yacht Club a lot. That's my favorite resort.
Oh,
to
is
stay
it?
at. So yeah. So we walk over to
Tempting.
To
Oh
Africa.
yeah, that's what we get at the
at Nomad.
at Nomad.
Tempting
He gets
Tigers,
that
that's a
one.
good one.
Guess which one I get?
Vodka soda.
Vodka soda.
Yep.
Andrea.
I know. I'm branching out. So
Nice.
let's see our TikTok of the night. This guy's
Disney
hilarious.
characters using the treadmill.
Have you seen this? He like nails it.
I know, he's amazing.
The arm. Oh my god.
I love
It
that.
would have been funnier if he fell.
Oh my god, I was about to fall off.
That was awesome.
Incline.
That's pretty good. There you go, Morgan.
As a specimen, yes.
Oh yes. Oh, there's Tarzan.
I feel like you remember him, Morgan. Jack is so spot on.
It is funny.
First off, his commitment to each of these characters. Second off, the amount of costumes he had. He could have stopped
Oh.
at 4 and it would have been
No
brilliant.
kidding. Yes, like, and they're serious costumes.
Right.
Yes, they're not just
I-
your quick Walmart ones that are 20 bucks, call it
No.
a day. Like,
Some of those are
guys
expensive
know-
costumes.
Do you guys remember the account? I want to give him credit. I don't remember the name,
Oh,
but we want to
Yeah.
ask for part 2. I'm just saying.
yes.
I've heard more
Everybody,
characters, please.
we'll link it and we'll everybody go request part 2.
Yes.
We'll Venmo you money so you to buy more costumes.
Right?
Could you imagine going to the gym and you see this guy as Lumiere? Like,
I would die.
where am I at?
Like, I need to meet this guy.
And so imagine if like that's your neighbor, not even just like at the gym you run. Like, imagine if like, oh
I would totally go over and be like, "Can I help you? I'll hold the camera."
yes, yes. Here, I'll quick change, let's go.
Right.
next costume.
Are you guys ready for Love It or Leave It?
I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see all the merch that I cannot afford right
I was
now.
gonna say all the things that I don't need. Oh my gosh, look how cute.
Are these Scentsy stuff?
Yep.
Yeah, I bought some of that.
Did
Oh,
you?
the plug-in. Oh wait, I hope they're not watching, but I'm doing a box swap and they love smelly stuff and Beauty and the Beast. So I bought the little plug-in and then the little smelly wax.
Oh,
It
those
smells
are
good.
Oh my
adorable.
god, that's
Look
beautiful.
at that.
It
Wow.
is really pretty.
But can we go back to the Beast really quick? The plushie of him, unless there's a close-up one. There's been so many Beast merch, and this is the most precious like plush
Yes.
of the Beast that I've seen.
He's
That I'm
like
like,
cuddly and smiley and like approachable.
Yes.
His little
Like-
feet.
what does he smell like?
It's this scent pouch. I can't remember the name of it, but that scent pouch that's right there next to Belle.
Mhm.
You
okay.
just
Pop
shove
it
it
in.
in his back.
Oh, you shove it in his backside and then you smell it.
Yes.
Sweet.
Sounds legit.
I see Animal Kingdom. I would probably wear it to Animal Kingdom.
It's cute.
It's a diaper bag.
Is it?
It
Yeah.
is.
Oh, leave it.
If I had
But
a kid, though, I would love
if
it.
you drink
Yeah.
too much, or
my
you know.
friend's gonna be doing, oh my gosh, next month. So this would be a great present for her because she's a
great
Disney fan.
shower gift. Yeah, that means
Yes.
for that reason it'd be adorable.
Yes.
Box
I-
person.
I don't like these ears that aren't immediately from the parks that aren't small shop because the quality in the theme parks is already slowly going downhill,
Yeah.
and the Walmart version of them or these versions are just like a no-go. They're
Flimsy, small. Yeah.
yes, like I would rather spend that however much they cost and give it to a small shop and have better quality.
Exactly. You can find so many great ones on Etsy.
Absolutely.
Good night, Joe. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Joe.
Oh.
Oh,
Go
wait.
for a walk. Be safe.
Wait, she said the thread. The guy does Star Wars characters. Treadmill guy. We'll have to.
Ooh.
We're gonna
Oh,
have to
we
find
have to
that.
watch that.
Can
Yes.
he be on our show?
Yeah. we
I
need to find
could
this
reach
one-
out to him.
this gentleman and be like, "Hey, buddy, we're big
Okay,
fans."
Yeah. So he needs
I
to be in
love
an
this.
outfit. So which outfit do you want him in?
Oh, we should each request a character, and then he'll come on.
I
And
think
then her-
Lumiere would be great.
Lumiere. I was gonna say I
Yes.
felt Lumiere.
Yes. Oh,
And he's got to sit like this the whole time.
The entire
his poor little arms.
I'm gonna drink
I don't know. We'll see. We'll
like
see.
that.
yeah.
I don't have Pandora bracelet stuff, but I love this Marvel collection and all their Marvel collections, and I have a ring from them actually in front of me.
I
think
have
I
a
showed-
ring from them too. It's
The Infinity Stones.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
That's pretty. I
So
like
I have
this
the-
charm too. It's a pretty charm.
I have the crown.
Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, this is awesome. I like that.
That's really cute.
I need that.
I wish they
Yeah,
had it for Google Homes though, because I have all Google products other than
Google
like
stuff.
iPhone and computers, but I'm like, I don't want to say the word because my
It's gonna
Wait.
turn on. Yeah.
I actually have this, and
That's
I
cute.
spray
that's
painted it to give it a more
cute.
girly color.
Good
I
night,
like
Nick.
it. It's adorable. I love that.
Yeah, it was like one of those COVID projects.
I think
That's
I would. I
sassy.
think I would leave that shirt. Nah.
Yeah,
That's
it looks very
don't
early
like that.
2000s.
Can I just say something real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
I am super excited to hear you all say that you'd leave stuff.
Really?
I leave.
Because I'm always
things.
leaving everything. You guys are like, love it, love it, love it. And I'm like,
Oh no, I leave
Heather's
most
like,
things.
leave
and
it.
now I'm like, yes.
I would actually leave this too.
I was gonna say like this, like
would-
especially clothing. I like subtle, and this is
Mhm.
not subtle.
Yeah.
Right, right.
I
would
like
not
that.
wear
But
I
for
would like
over the
that.
top, this is kind of cute.
I think that would be cute, like if you wore it with like just black tights and
I was gonna say I would wear it around the house with like leggings or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's really cute.
I
BabbleBar
like
and their
that.
dang keychains are so cute,
right.
and I want all of them, but they're like $78 a piece.
They're
Yeah.
expensive. I want the Buzz Lightyear one that's all sparkly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bobble Bar
yeah.
has really cute stuff. I
They
try to
do.
just like hang out and keep my fingers crossed that it shows up at TJ Maxx down
Right.
the
there you go.
road.
Yeah,
There you
they're-
go.
Their earrings are there,
I was
but
gonna say a lot of their earrings do because I get a lot of their earrings.
and I
This
can't.
freaks me out. I would leave this 100.
No,
We talked
I
about
almost
this.
bought this.
No, I can't. I can't with the donkey ears and the tail, and it
And
has
he
a
has
tail
a
on the
tail.
back.
He
Come
has
off
a
the donkey
tail.
ear.
I think
It
it's
gives-
super cute.
That part of the movie gives me nightmares.
Oh, right.
Are these Disney Parks ears?
No. Those
Okay.
are the
Those
other
are the ones
ears.
from the box, right?
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Like just even looking at the headband part, they're so thin.
Mhm.
That
They
part.
look so
And if-
flimsy.
I
And
think
if
it
it's-
would be good for kids though, because they're gonna.
Yeah. I think
They're
that's what
gonna-
they're marketed towards.
Right. They're gonna.
I mean,
F it up
that I would
anyways.
do because kids are probably gonna mess them up or lose
They're gonna
them,
eat
or at
them
least-
and all that good
Yeah.
stuff.
but
Yeah,
not for
Amanda
me.
said that Pinocchio bag was creepy.
It is creepy.
I'm gonna. Get
I
it.
love this.
That
Really?
those
I-
stackable rings. That's really cute.
I think it looks silly.
I think
That's
I
silly.
like it, but then once I start drinking and my hands get swell, it's not gonna be.
That's a lot of
really
rings
cool.
to
yeah.
take off.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, what is that? Oh, those the
Those are
Scentsy?
more Scentsy.
Okay, so you're not putting your
Oh.
hand up their butts.
I mean,
Is that what you
you
do?
shove them in their
Oh.
spine.
You mean their butts?
Their-
What do they smell
This
like?
is cute.
You know, on
That's-
them?
I mean, you can get honestly any like little pouch of Scentsy, but there's a Muppets
okay.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that your guy, Rocket?
Yeah, I thought you loved Rocket.
Did you watch that movie?
No, not
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
I did
haven't
see the
watched
Mario
it?
movie though.
And do you have
That was
peaches
so
in your
good.
head forever?
Peaches, peaches, peaches.
Everybody listening to it is probably like, no, I had it out of my
No, I
head.
just got it out of my head. It's back.
I think I have this bag actually.
This is
That's really
precious.
Cute. I like that. I haven't seen that one. That's adorable. I like that.
That's cute.
I like that aesthetic. That's a cool design.
Holy moly, he's eating them.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
good.
look at his tail.
But why? I wish it was detachable or not like
Yeah.
like
I don't
yeah, not just printed on there or
Kinda
Yeah, I
whatever.
like Lion King, but it's pass.
too much. I know someone
that's
who would
cute.
love this.
I
It's
love it.
adorable.
Are you
wouldn't
gonna
love
buy
it
that?
either,
I
but
love
it's
that
cute.
Eve is the pocket, like
Mm-hmm.
it's separate. You know,
Yeah.
that was some very good design. Good job, guys.
Oh my.
I like the colors.
I like the colors, but I don't think I like any of the things. I do like Mickey. I mean, how could you say no to a Mickey
Yeah.
plush?
I
But
think-
Yeah, I think
We
I'm
had
gonna
the
leave
ears
it.
on here one time before already, I think.
Honestly, that keychain, I just want to spin it. I think that's the only purpose of getting it is just to spin it.
Right.
Pluto's cute. I mean, I wouldn't get that one, but it's cute.
I would get it if I was like doing a bound because I think that would be an easy bound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his ears are cute. I mean, that's cute.
Eh,
That's a no for
Leave
me.
it. It's ugly.
yeah. Ooh,
That one's cute.
I'm gonna
it's
leave it.
different. I wouldn't wear it, but I would like.
I would buy that for Larry.
Yeah, I would buy that
know.
for a guy.
Yeah. I could see that. I wouldn't wear it
And-
either, but it is cute.
Oh,
Why
whoa.
does she
Leave it.
look like that?
Who is that? Is that Belle?
It's gotta be. I'm gonna leave it.
Why does
I'm
she look like she's on a soap opera?
Yeah, right.
Leave
These
it.
are pretty.
That looks
I
like
don't-
those look like they're from Ross.
they do.
Or like from like a child's tea party set or something?
Maybe. That one's
This-
cute.
I have this.
Yeah, you drank out of it.
He's cute. Oh my god, that's
Aw.
cute.
Leave it.
He's cute.
I think I've seen cuter versions of Baby Groot. Like he's cute, but I've seen cuter.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
That's how I'm
Baby
feeling.
Groot's just always cute. Oh, he's really cute too.
Leave it.
I don't buy plushies, but
Oh,
Oh, I like those.
I always
I
like,
love these.
I have to touch them. I always have to touch them.
yeah.
Mhm.
Nah.
Leave
Oh,
It's-
I think
I-
that's cute. And I think it's an exercise dress. I've seen that. I've looked at it a couple
Oh, yeah,
times.
yeah.
I'm
Do
like,
you- Do you like exercise in a dress?
me? No, I wouldn't, but
I
I do wear dresses to the parks.
Oh,
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think if it's made out of athletic material, it would
Mhm.
be perfect because you can sweat. And
I would be
Yeah.
scared. I would drop my drink on it.
Oh, the white one? No,
Oh,
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
I'm gonna leave it.
Leave it.
yeah, it's cute, but I wouldn't wear that.
Not
That's-
me.
I would wear it. Oh, this is wild.
Leave
that's
it.
Also, a leave it.
I like
I think if-
Figment, but
I think if Figment was drawn differently, like it doesn't match the background. Like I feel like two different artists did it and put it together. And we're like, here's a shirt people will like. We should try again, guys.
Put
Try
pigment
again.
on it.
Eh.
That's the
Leave
leave
it.
it. That's you
Leave it.
can do that so many ways and cuter. Nope.
What the
Is that
heck?
a romper? That's weird.
I would definitely wear
You know
this.
what?
to
Rompers
bed.
never work, and they always end up like dental floss. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And then if you have to go to the bathroom, it's a whole thing.
I like how his eyeballs right on her.
Her what?
Yeah, Heather.
That's why I did the whistle.
Again, after 10, we get a little saucier on the show.
It is after 10. This is where it gets
That is
dicey.
I think that's a cute outfit.
I do. I like
I
like
think
that.
it's
I also
cute.
like
I
the
just-
wine glass. The
I'm a
rosé
lady.
she's got, it matches.
I just think it's so simple and kind of boring. Like it's cute, but we could do better. Come on.
But it comes with
Oh.
wine.
I'm
It
gonna
comes with
leave-
wine.
I'm gonna leave it.
Leave,
Leave it.
No.
Is this a game?
There's the
Oh,
back
there's
of
the
it.
tail. Oh,
See, do
no.
that for
I love
Scar.
the tail.
so scary.
Do that for Scar. You know,
Yeah, for Scar, that'd be really cute.
Oh,
Oh,
my
those are-
gosh.
those are
Those-
wild.
Those are
Huh?
ugly.
I love them.
I
You
just
do?
got
They're
done with things
fun.
saying I like everything Bob the Bar does until now.
I wouldn't
I-
wear them, but they're very fun.
And they're probably massive too. I bet they're huge.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
And they're probably not like your earrings, Beth, like are dangly, you know, when they're like
Yeah.
not. But if
They're
those are
probably like
studs,
right on your ear. Yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna block my hearing. You kids are being
And it
too
looks like
annoying
it's
at the
made with,
parks.
like that
That's what
raffia
you wear 'em
material, so
for.
it's gonna like poke you and
Yeah. Oh, this
That's
is
pretty.
beautiful.
Love it.
Leave it.
yeah, that's really pretty.
Tiana is my favorite princess.
Oh,
I love her. No,
love flowers.
that's
buy
a
it.
love it for sure.
Do you have that?
Love it. Do I have
I
it
like
again?
those.
I
You
feel
know,
like I've seen
I-
small shops make really cool 3D printed ears that are just better than just
Yeah.
a print
but
and a bow.
they have a new section of tiki, the tiki room. They had some really cute tank tops for women.
Really?
I almost got them, and then they have a hair clip that's one of the birds.
Excuse me.
It's super
that's
cute.
cute.
I almost got it, but it was $20 for a hair clip. I was like, that's dumb.
Well,
That's
it's
so
because
dumb.
it's Disney.
I know. Oh, hi,
Nice.
Chris. How are you?
Oh, that's cute.
I have the
This is
other one
clever.
of that. You know, what is the other ship thing called?
Mike has the TIE
Star
fighter?
Wars.
That might be the one I have.
Yeah, Mike
And
has
it's got
TIE
like a
fighter
little
one.
tiny light, and it's like
Yeah.
a spotlight. Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
we have.
This is very clever. Yeah. Oh, see now look at that Gru. He
Oh,
I
cute.
loved it.
He's so
Cute.
cute.
That is that is really cute.
I don't need it, so I leave it. Oh, this is cute too.
I love this one too.
That one's cute.
I don't
That's
need
cute.
it.
Oh,
Oh my
look at
gosh.
Bruce.
Who's on the
Okay, the-
back?
Back's making me second guess it.
I know. It's like the back is so much better than the front.
It
It's
is.
like I don't need it, but now. Oh my God! Stop. This is
Aw, that's
precious.
cute.
Leave
Okay,
it.
sidebar. My little brother, well, he's taller than me, but he was born the same year as Hercules came out, and he's blonde, curly hair baby. And so every time I see it, I think of him. And his birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, little
Oh, that's really cute.
He won't watch this, so no need to say happy birthday.
Rude.
We ain't super close, but every time I see something like this, I'm like, oh,
You think of him. Oh, that's
yeah.
sweet.
That looks
Who-
like a concert
That's-
shirt.
That's
For
a-
Taylor
I'll-
Swift.
I'll leave it for
Leave it.
I've seen other people do the same thing, but Marvel women, and that looked so much better than the princess one
Yeah.
that I just saw. So
Yeah.
try again.
I didn't.
Try again.
I'm
Maybe
not.
next time.
I didn't like a lot of it this
Yeah.
time.
I love that you all didn't like it.
I could put a bunch of merch up there that I don't like.
Yeah.
You know what we
mean-
should do, you guys? We should make paddles. Love it, leave it.
That's a great idea. That way you have to choose. It's
Mhm.
it's not like, oh, it's cute, or oh, I would get
Yeah.
it for Mike. Like
Oh, the TikTok was from Kurt Tosi. Is it Tosi?
Yes, that's his
Tochi?
name.
Okay.
Okay.
Kurt Tochi, would you like to be on our show, please?
We would
have
love to have
lots of
you.
questions and just
So
love
many
you.
questions.
So many questions, and we love you.
All right. Do you guys have any upcoming plans?
Well, we leave to go to Florida again next week for about a week. My dad actually retires on the 31st.
Oh, awesome.
And we fly down after he gets out of work to go to Disney to celebrate.
Ooh, that's a
Perfect.
good celebration.
Yeah, be fun. And my cousin and her husband are coming down, sans the kids, so it's only adults. It'll be
Awesome.
the 6 of us. It'll be fun. I'm excited.
Awesome.
Be a good time.
Do you have anything, Heather?
Not Disney related, but we're going to my parents' house at the lake this weekend. So
Oh, that'll be nice
You
for Memorial Day.
button it up.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Morgan?
I don't have any plans, but just a reminder, if anybody wants to be a guest on my Just Some Magic podcast, I would love to hear more stories. And I need all 3 of you girls to come on too. We need to arrange
Yeah, I'd love
something.
to.
At the
Yeah.
same time?
We could do individual, we could do it at the same time. Either way.
Whatever works
But,
for you, girl. It's your show.
Yeah, I'm always looking for more stories. So if anybody's got some stories,
Oh, I got some stories.
Oh, I have stories.
good or bad or both.
I don't know
Both.
if I could say them.
Mostly good. I don't have any bad stories.
I don't either.
Awesome. But
Just
Andrew, what about
inappropriate.
you?
I just have inappropriate stories.
Oh,
You haven't hung around me, that much. You'll get it. I'm just saying.
Well, that was a really fun show.
Yeah, so I think we're going to take next week off
Okay.
since it's the holiday,
Yeah.
Memorial Day.
And we'll be back in a
June?
couple weeks.
Yeah, June.
June.
Back in June.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for joining us. Don't forget to check out everybody's Instagram, YouTube. Mike was great and he posted the links in the chat. And thanks for
Awesome.
hanging out with us. Thanks, Mike. You're the best.
Yes. Thank you, Mike. And thank you again, Q, for joining us. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.